I just can't let you go.
Hey Virgo, welcome back. I hope you guys had a great weekend. This is Kelly from House of Virgo. If you're new, smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoy my readings. This is a channel for Virgos, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So we're going to take a look at the messages for the week ahead, 17th through the 23rd. And yeah, see what's going on here for you. Messages for Virgo, starting the week. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising ahead. Okay, you're starting with somebody's wearing a mask, hiding their true feelings, pretending, deluding, maybe gaslighting, not telling the truth. Or somebody's hiding behind a mask. All right, let's see what messages. What is this all about? Okay, yes, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So I'm hearing there's this all in the right time. Somebody will take their mask off. It's a timing thing. So somebody's hiding. Why are they hiding their true feelings from Virgo? Why are they not saying anything? Why are they pretending? Okay. Yeah, it's a timing thing. I feel like somebody does have true loving feelings here for you. Definitely, Virgo. Waiting for the right opportunity to initiate and tell you how they feel. Okay, being very patient. So, all right, but why? Oh my gosh, here, 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, okay. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. So it's a little calculated. I do feel that there's a person here who, oh my gosh, my power is going to probably go out. It's flickering. We're having like huge wind storms up here in the Northeast. Okay, so we'll get through this. So I feel like somebody is waiting for the right time to tell you how they feel, because they may have tried in the past. Maybe there wasn't a response. I feel like, Virgo, you're coming across to someone here as you're not, like, maybe you're not interested or just indifferent to how they feel about you, or they have a fear. I don't know if it's like rejection, but kind of a fear that you won't accept it. You see how the arms are crossed here? I kind of feel like that's you a little bit here. It could be a little bit of rejection. So they're just kind of acting as if, you know, pretending that everything's fine, or that you're friends, or that you're work colleagues, and that there's nothing else. But I feel like they want to. But there is a little bit of delay with the Temperance is not generally delay, but it does give me a sense that this person is, you know, doing a lot of self-control here, and being very moderate in their approach to initiating or telling you how they feel about you. Okay, because I feel like with the 4 of Wands here, for some of you, this person wants to reunite or have some kind of reunion with you. So you probably know them. Or they're waiting maybe to ask you if you want to go to some kind of party, or ask you out. Yeah. But it's just like, a timing thing here. So if you have a sense about someone in your life, or that you have a connection with, that you know that they're hiding how they feel about you, but you kind of are like, maybe you can pick it up in some indirect way, that there's something there. I feel like this person really does have, like, you make their cup runneth over kind of thing. You know what I mean? But see, they have, so, oh my gosh, they must have it might be a fear of rejection. So they're kind of rejecting it, your perceived rejection, right? And so that's why they're wearing this mask, because they don't want to take the mask, and to reveal how they feel means vulnerability. So they don't want to take the mask off, okay? So this week, you might be picking up on this energy from someone here. They do things for you. There's very indirect, but the expression, the vocal expression of love, there's no swords here, okay? No swords. So I feel like this person is feeling emotional behind this mask. If you took the mask off, or if they took the mask off, you would really see the truth about their feelings, you know? And I feel like they're kind of acting defensive with the Eight of Wands. So if you experience someone that you're connecting with and they start acting weird, or like they pull away, or they're very avoidant, you know, if their pattern shifts a bit and they're kind of like irritated if you talk to them, or they're just kind of acting like they don't care, it's actually the opposite. Because if someone really doesn't care, they're not going to have a problem chit-chatting with you or what have you. You know, if somebody doesn't have these emotional, intense feelings for you, everything's just hunky-dory, you know? They're just going to treat you like it's, like, just talk to you. They'll talk to you. They'll have conversation with you. It won't be that deep. But if somebody's running away or being defensive, that you can't personalize that and think, oh, well, they're not interested. It's actually the opposite. That's what I'm feeling here. If they're pushing you away or pushing back, this is why. Okay, anything else for Virgo? My goodness. And so, yeah, what to expect this week is you'll be feeling this kind of pushback energy from this person, but understand there's nothing wrong with you. It's their fear of vulnerability. Yeah, there's the moon. Cancer, Pisces. A little bit of kind of shadiness or some deception. It's not what you think you're seeing this week is not what it is, okay? In a sense of like, oh, they're not interested. It's the complete opposite. That's what I'm hearing. It's this moon energy is like telling you to trust your intuition, trust your gut, and be settled with what your intuition is telling you. All right, what else does Virgo? Give me a clarifying card for the moon. Okay, so part of their deception, or if you're communicating with them or what have you, this is a little bit, when I look at these two cards together, this is a little of like avoiding feelings, avoiding emotions by being busy. There's a lot of avoidance with this person. Okay, so if there's any communication with them, they might say, oh, they're working, or they're engaged with something, or they're distracted. This could be somebody that you work with, or they just seem to, like, if you're in their presence, they don't look up to talk to you, they're avoiding. Because, it shows in the face, and I feel like, but why? Like, why is this person, why are they so fearful, like, of your rejection? I mean, because they have feelings for you, but like, what is this lack of courage? Where's the lack of courage coming from? They must have you on some kind of a pedestal, Virgo. Or they're very insecure. Where is this lack of courage? Like, why are they like this? I knew. But they've been abandoned. This person has abandonment issues. They could be like a fearful avoidant or a dismissive avoidant as far as like their attachment style goes. They have this I'm not lovable thing going on. Okay. I'm not worthy. They withdraw. But they have abandonment issues. When it comes to sharing how they really feel, I feel like this person, if they were to say that, right, they don't want you to reject them. They'd rather stay in a safe place and avoid it than put it all out there and take the risk, because with great love comes great risk, So that's what I feel like is going on with this person. Okay, now you have the first Queen of Wands. So it could be a fire sign also that you're dealing with. You did see Sagittarius. Could be Leo or Aries. But I want to tell you, Virgo, this person views you. They run away from confident people. No, or they just remove themselves from because they're insecure. or they leave to regain their confidence, or they emotionally detach to get back on this, like, I'm fine, everything's fine. You know, the Queen of Wands is someone who's confident, self-assured, powerful, charming, courageous. You make this person weak at the knees, Virgo. They are jittery. They got to stay focused on what they're doing so that it doesn't show that maybe they're awkward, or if they're in your presence, they don't act right. They don't want you to pick it up. A little bit of a control issue here. Okay, yes. You know, because I feel like their feelings for you undermines their confidence, which is weird. Okay. I don't even know. It's just, yeah, there you go. Strength. This person, to be in a relationship, like an intimate relationship with you, there's a fear of weakness. That, yeah, big time. I mean, let me tell you something, Virgo. That's a lot to take on. You know, that is a lot to take on. Leo energy there. That is a lot to take on. Well, that's interesting. This person's like so smitten with you. Very much. So they leave. I see this person emotionally leaves to regain their strength and courage to come back towards you, which they probably will this week, with a lot of communication. And it feels like a lot of passionate flattery. Yeah, so are you going to hear from them this week? Yeah, I think so. Put you back up on this pedestal. This is weird. This is a weird reading. This really is. When they're away from you, the absence gives them the courage, because they get their strength and courage back to and their self-confidence to reach back out and put you back on this pedestal. This person they have problems. I just feel like they have some internal issues going on. Yeah, I don't want to judge, but I think if you resonate with this, it might be a little bit of like on and off kind of behavior. Emotionally detaching, being avoidant, avoiding their feelings, regaining their composure, their strength and their courage to communicate with you. Put you back on, I don't even know how to put you back on this pedestal, but I feel like there's something here. They'll talk to you about their plans, the plans that they have in business, or something about some money that they're making. It's very odd, Virgo. It's a very odd thing here. Okay, yeah, so it feels like the absence makes their heart grow fonder for you, or the absence gives them courage to... This 8 of Wands feels like inundate you with communication and messages and so much. And then the Knight of Wands is that very lusty energy that just comes in and out. So this person they come across to me as someone who, and we have Libra and Taurus here, they come across to me as someone who is... They're driven by their passions. They're very ambitious when they have their courage and strength. But when it comes to that removing of the mask and being vulnerable and communicating with you on an deep emotional level, emotional intimacy, that's when they depart. I do feel like they are attracted to you extremely in the physical sense. In that aspect, yes. Let's see. Anything else for Virgo here about this? Okay, but the Knight of Swords just flipped out in reverse, Virgo. So this is a very chaotic energy. This is someone who deliberately destroys the relationship or pushes you away. Let me just tell you, they stop the communication. After they get the courage and they start reaching out and talking to you again, then after, it almost feels like after they get their fill talking to you, then they just kind of pull back away again, or they stop talking, or everything starts to slow down in their communication. But I feel like they do this deliberately, and it's kind of cruel, because it feels like it almost feels like it's, remember how I said when I started the reading, this feels very calculated? It almost feels like, I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, or if this is just how they operate in survival mode. But it doesn't matter, because it feels to me like this person's off and on here. So with that Knight of Swords in the reverse, then they stop pursuing, taking charge, and then you're kind of left like right here. Here you are. You're still grounded, but you're kind of like, I don't know, are you looking to see why they didn't respond to you, or looking to see why all of a sudden they stopped communicating this week? Yeah. So this is what I feel like. This whole week is like, yeah, this person does have feelings, like they're in there to the depths. I don't know, something here. But it kind of feels like I'm catching this snapshot of them being gone, not saying anything, and then after some time they get their courage back or composure, and then they rush towards you again this week, and then they depart by the end of the week. And it's very inconsistent, unstable behavior from this person. It might be moody, or it's just someone who's like very off and on. There's no consistency with them. And for Virgos, that doesn't really work, especially. Right, here's the King of Wands. So there could be, yeah. So it could be another earth sign or a fire sign. Yeah, look, the Two of Swords is there. So then it's a stalemate between you two. Virgo. This person they definitely wear a mask. And so that makes me feel like maybe they gaslight or they pretend, and they're in and out. This is not the greatest reading, I'm going to have to say. But I feel like if you're recognizing this, or you recognize this behavior, even if you're not involved with this person, and this is just someone that you start talking to, or there's off and on, that's a red flag. And that's something that I feel like your message here is to pay attention to. Because that Two of Swords kind of makes me feel like a waiting energy, waiting to hear back, or waiting for the communication. So it's like, it feels like this person's like, they're not there, and then they're on top of you, and then they're gone again. And it kind of leaves you like in a little bit of a lurch here, because you're either, waiting for the phone to ring, or you're waiting to see if they're going to follow through with the plans. It's still kind of like you're looking to see, was this real, or what is the deal? All right, let's see your advice for this week, Virgo. What is Virgo's advice this week? All right. You've got the Magician. This is for you, Virgo. Stay focused on your goals and the things that you are doing outside of this person. Keep manifesting. Okay, that's the biggest message here. And don't commit to a ghost. Don't commit to a ghost. Don't invest. Oh my gosh. The walls are shaking. Don't commit to someone who's like a ghoster, or someone who's non-committal. You have to be non-committal to this person. Like, don't get attached is what I'm hearing. Because this is a little bit of like a fantasy, it feels like. Like this person doesn't really exist in your world. They don't exist in the real world. They're just, I don't know, it feels very inconsistent and unstable. Virgo, with this person, like it's chaotic. And this person's impulsive. Yeah, look, there's the devil. Ooh, boy. Yeah, they got the devil's got his claws in this person. Be careful of the attachment. Don't commit. This person might even, when I said calculating earlier, might even, so either they know they're doing it or they're not aware. They might not be self-aware. It's just the way they act or their behavior. But I feel like it might cause this energy of getting stuck or trapped. There's the King of Cups, the King of Swords. So like everybody's here. So you choose water sign, air sign, fire sign, earth sign. You know who your person is. This person might actually be doing a same-sex relationship that you might not be aware of if you're straight. And if you're not straight, there is an energy of maybe somebody else. But it mostly feels like a homosexual relationship. There's somebody else being significant. Oh gosh, guard your heart, Virgo. I feel like guard your heart with this person. I'm sorry that this message is coming out like this, but I feel like going into this week, you need to reel it in when it comes to whoever this person is. Because I don't know if they're playing games or there's just an immaturity with them. Extreme. Protect your heart, Virgo. Hold back is what I'm hearing. Keep manifesting your intentions of a particular type of a person that you want in your life. Okay? I don't feel like this is just going to bring you struggle, this connection with this person. Because if somebody can't come forward in a transparent, honest way with integrity towards you for the first time, you know, if they're insecure, you know, that they got to deal with that. That's not your responsibility to fix that. I mean, you can create a safe space, but I mean, if they're still reluctant and they run away because they have abandonment issues or they're avoidant, I mean, don't get attached. That's what I'm hearing. Stay grounded. Stay focused on your goals and your intentions of the kind of lover you want in your life. Stay focused on your work, what you're building. That's your advice. It's not my advice I'm giving you. That's the advice that's coming through here. Now, I'm seeing the Six of Cups in my mind's eye. Now, I don't know. Did I pull that? I don't think I did. But Spirit just showed me the Six of Cups, like in my mind's eye. I think I'm just seeing it in myself. And that's a card of children. So there's something here about immaturity. You're kidding. Did you see it? It just flew out. Yep. Spirit's like, yeah, no, we got it. See, I see the cards sometimes before Spirit shows them to me. The messages filter through me first before I can show you. And there's an immaturity here with this person. There might be deception. Maybe they have children and they're not telling you about it. But there is an energy of childlike behavior, either childlike or childish. So don't waste. You're a grown-ass adult. Don't waste your time with people who, you know. Listen. Everybody has their insecurities, right? Everybody, to some degree. But the thing is, when you get involved with someone who's extremely insecure, they're just going to pull you down into that world as well. And you have to be really strong and you have to have your boundaries. You can still be an empath. You could still try to resonate with how they're feeling and you can have compassion for them. But to be in a relationship with someone who's extremely insecure is just going to make you insecure. You know, it's kind of like a virus. It happens. And sometimes people who are very insecure, they put on this mask, like this front, as if they got it all together, and they kind of find a way to make you feel like you're insecure. But that's the way that it's played. It's calculating. So Virgo, I feel like, again, if someone is really interested in you, they're going to show it and they're going to show up. It's just the way, it's the natural way. It's the law of nature. It's just the way it works. And if someone has some kind of like I said, an avoidant attachment, or they need to go deal with that. They need to go heal that. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who is very stubborn. They're not working on themselves. They might even be lazy. And even if they are putting any effort in, it's extremely slow, and they're going at their own pace with what they're comfortable with, but at the same time it's dragging. So in the reverse, it's like they're not even doing anything. Yeah, it's not the best message, Virgo. It might be for some of you where, I mean, it is a good message because it might need to be something that you need to wake up to. Anyone that comes in with a false mask, that's not who they really are. It's not who they are. And that you could get duped that way. You know, you could fall in love with someone who's fake or wears a false mask, and then when the mask comes off, it's really like a mind F kind of situation, because it's like you thought you fall in love with someone who was presenting themselves to be something that they're not, and then when their mask comes off, it's confusing. It's like a little cognitive dissonance, like, wait, you're not the person that you portrayed yourself to be. And then you question everything. It's like, wait, I think I might have just loved the costume, or maybe I fell in love with the persona that this person projected, but it's not really who they are. And see, they screw themselves in the end when they do that, because they think, well, I'll wear the mask, I'll get Virgo hooked on me, on this pretend false personality, and then they'll already love me. So when I take my mask off, they're still going to love me. And they're going to be forgiving and understanding, but they don't understand with Virgo. Virgo can see the mask from the beginning, or at least at some point, but they don't understand that when the mask comes off, Virgo is like, wait, this is not aligning right within me. This person you portrayed yourself to be is not the person. Now, I don't even know who you are now that you're showing up without your mask. Now we got to start all over again. I have to get to know you, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to love you, because now you're a new person. You know what I mean? Masks are very dangerous. Say, Drake, I hear you like them young. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they got like some issues there too with younger people. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but they'll be back. They'll return. You can expect to, like I said, we saw the 8 of Wands there, so this person will, swing past your desk, talk to you again, tell you how great you are, or they'll reach out in some way. It's like giving just enough to, I don't know if it's hooking you or makes you, or they're trying to hook you so that, this is what is this person, like a narc? I hope that there's no pregnancy attached to this person. But there might be, and if you're going through that, you got a lot on your plate. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Virgo, not to this person. Or you could open up your heart and be your honest, authentic, true self and tell them, you got to go get help, brother. You need to go get some help. I'm not your counselor. I'm not your therapist. Okay, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, we got all signs showing up here, Virgo. I just, sometimes these readings come out the way they do, and it's just like, why? When can Virgo get a break? When does Virgo actually get a break? I mean, maybe some of you, this isn't resonating, and hopefully that's good. Some of you might have, or are already engaging with someone who's more positive in your life. Okay, and then you're just still dealing with this fool. Awakening, expansion. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There's no going back, Virgo. So enjoy this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Yeah, definitely an awakening happening this week, where you might see this mask this person is wearing and letting go. This cycle is coming to an end, Virgo, and it's time to let go, to experience new growth or somebody else who's healthy in your life. It's vital to have closure and gratitude for this situation, maybe because it's a lesson for you to learn, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. If you're still engaging or you get stuck on this person, you need to go in and figure out what's going on within you that is allowing yourself to be okay with this. Because whatever it is, it's holding you back from your true blessings. Change is necessary in this situation. There's also addiction. So this person could have an addiction as well, or it might feel like this person's like an addict, you know, people who are active in their addictions. You might feel like a mistress or a whatever a guy would be. But you might feel like this person's in and out, and that's kind of like addictive behavior. It's when they're active in that, they're very inconsistent. Situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected onto you, Virgo. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of this chaos. And it says to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. That's a personal choice. I feel like the message is, in order, if you want to forgive, be patient, and have compassion for this person because they're struggling with something, you'll definitely need to step outside of the situation and not be enmeshed. But I feel like your desire to forgive or be compassionate towards them that's on your timeline and nobody else's, and you're not obligated to do that. You're not obligated to do something that's outside your wheelhouse. If you're angry or if you're frustrated or if you don't want to deal with this person and you just want to, whatever the issue is going on here for you, involving someone that might have some type of an addictive personality or is active in an addiction, I don't care if it's a family member or, a lover or, a friend or whatever the situation is, you are not obligated, especially if they're not coming to you and saying and making amends and asking for your forgiveness. You're not obligated to forgive them. The forgiveness part is at the end of the day for you, so you don't keep holding on or living your life in pain, but that's a personal choice. Okay, so nobody here is telling you you must forgive this person and take a chance of being involved with them and feeling miserable. No, you don't. You don't have to do that. And I'm just saying, because I know some people might be like, "Well, you're so mean to not forgive them." Well, hold up. No, you're not. That's called self-care, and it's called. So forgiveness doesn't mean forgetfulness, and you can forgive them if you want, but don't forget, if they're still active in what they're doing and they haven't made changes, that's a line drawn in the sand for you. You can love the person from a distance, but you don't have to engage. All right. So you've got Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. September 3rd, September 6th, September 16th, September 1st, September 4th, September 11th. Okay, you have 666 here, Virgo. Ooh, well, that's obviously the mark of the beast. Did I say September 16th? Okay, so we have also the 14th, the 13th, and I'm picking up 311. 311. What is 311? I know it's not emergency. That's information. Some information is going to come to you this week. You also have someone's 41, 36, 43. We also have 1963, or age 66. Someone's 34, 61, 33. Did I say that? 36? Okay. All right, let's move over to... Let's get your initials. See what initials show up here. All right, Virgo. So the letter D, S, M, F, L, G, K, R. So these could be your initials, first, middle, last, or the other person. It could be just the first. Oh, we have an 8 here. September 8th. Did I say that? I don't know if that flipped over. Also the 18th. September 18th. Somebody might be 38. 1983 as well. Okay, so I just heard the name Keith and Griselda, and now I'm hearing Grace. I'm hearing Frank, or Freddie, or Franny, or Francina, Fran, maybe San Francisco, Mexico, or New Mexico. Somebody is a doctor. Okay. I'm hearing Lynn or Liz. I'm hearing KGRL. I don't know if that's a radio station. KGRL. They're pointing that out to me. Okay, let's get your charms. Charms for Virgo. What charms does Virgo need to have? All right, so you have a white cross. Okay, this is purity. This is spiritual. Connecting with your spirituality, maybe praying. This is purity. A white cross. I also have somebody who's born in the year of the rabbit and the year of the horse. So you do have a white rabbit here. Oh, Easter. They're giving me something about April or Easter. Holiday. Something significant. Very significant around Easter. Maybe there might be some spiritual connection or religious connection to Easter or Christianity for someone. Something significant is going to be happening around Easter is what I heard. Look, I'm telling you guys. There's a lot of Christian symbolism here. You've got the fish. This the Jesus fish, I call it. Okay, so there's definitely, you could be Christian or there's definitely a connection to spirituality here or religion. Some kind of spiritual awakening happening here for somebody. Or maybe you're just one of those persons, you're one of those Virgos who's, you have some kind of a spiritual, religious, moral code that's very important to you. Maybe you're taking a look at that. It doesn't have to be religion. It could be. It could have something to do with just like a moral, like some type of moral code. Or you might just be, maybe you're embracing that this week more. Or maybe you're praying or doing something, so Easter is about it's the resurrection, of course, and it has a lot to do with, it's not the birth, but it's the reincarnation, so to speak, of Jesus, so to speak. I guess I'm saying that right. I'm not 100% sure if I'm using the right term there, but it's a sense of miracle. It's a sense of resurrecting yourself in some way, coming back to life. I'm hearing. So there might be something there playing out for you this week that, I don't know, you have some kind of spiritual awakening, right? Because you do have awakening here. Just not even just about this situation, but a lot of things in your life, you know, like it's like a wake-up call kind of letting go. It's like, you know, Jesus take the wheel, letting go and letting God. It's kind of that energy, which is beautiful. You know, it definitely brings peace. Whoever you want to call, you know, your higher power, so to speak, whoever you're giving it to, you know, this speaks mostly to me about spirituality. And that's in all forms of religion, okay? So, you know, some of you might resonate. Some of you, maybe you're just questioning that. Maybe you're questioning your beliefs also. Maybe you're resurrecting past beliefs. It's a lot of interesting things happening this week. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay safe. I know there's a lot of, man, the weather's crazy. What's going on in 2025? What's going on? Can somebody like define it? It has just been, there isn't a news story you can't miss each day. There's some type of major shift happening in the world. It's like this global shift. I know are we in Pluto retrograde? Or we're going into Pluto? Yeah, major shifts and changes on a large global scale. But like even the weather, like what is going on? So leave me a comment if this resonates for you, or if you feel like you are like, yeah, that I'm totally feeling this. I'll be back tomorrow to do your Monday reading. And yeah, if you want to get a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. So go ahead and book your reading with me, and I will see you all back here later. Have a great week. Bye.